Sir, three times Omkar. Tat Sat.
तत्सत
Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha.
ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः.
So today we are going to discuss the what is the benefit of reading Bhagavad Gita or studying Bhagavad Gita or doing Krishna Bhakti or Sri Rama Bhakti or Vishnu Bhakti or Shiva Bhakti. What is its benefit? What is going to be given to us? What will be bestowed on us? What will we get? Why we should do Bhagavad Gita Bhakti? Why we should listen to Bhagavad Gita? Why should we pray to God? What is the benefit we get it? So Lord Krishna has said in two places in Bhagavad Gita, he must have said in many places, but two places I clearly and distinctly remember in chapter 10. He says that in chapter 10, in 4 and 5, he said, in 4 and 5 slokas, chapter 10, said, Buddhi Jnanam Asamoha Kshama Satyam Dama Shamaha Sukham Dukkham Bhavo Abhavo Bhayam Cha Abhyam Evacha Ahimsa Samata Tushtihi Tapo Dhanam Yashaha Ayashaha Bhavanti Bhava Bhutanam Matta Eva Kruta. He said the 4-5. What does he mean to say? There are these many qualities that they will come. Bhavanti Bhava Bhutanam. Bhava lani feelings and thoughts are any Bhava Bhutanam. Matta Eva Kruta. Matta Eva Kruta. From me only they are all coming to the beings, those all beings. So once we pray to God, what we are going to get? Buddhi, buddhi. We don't have buddhi, intellect, we don't have buddhi, jnanam. Jnanam, we don't know what is jnanam. Buddhi, jnanam, asamoha. Undeludedness, we are all deluded. We get impressed by paisa wala, money wala, power wala, position wala, roof wala. All we are, deluded. Asamoha, undeluded. They are not deluded. So that not deluded is the people who are successful. Deluded people are going to be easily cheated. They fail miserably. So buddhi, jnanam, asamoha, kshama, satyam, dama, shama, sukham, dukkham. If you are sukham, it comes from God. If you are dukkham, it also comes from God. Sukham, dukkham, bhavo, abhavo. The astik vasti, nastik vadam. And the bhayam, fear also. The abhayam, fearlessness. Fearlessness, these are all come from God only. Ahimsa, addition to ahimsa also, non-violence also. Ahimsa, samata, equanimity, pusti, tapo, dhanam, isha, bhavata, bhava, bhutanam, from me only they come. We will see this description, explanation separately, sir. So this is the benefit what we are getting in chapter 10, 4 and 5. In chapter 15, he said, in chapter 15, sloka, Sarvasya Chaham Buddhi Sannivistha, I am there living abiding in the hearts of all people. Matta Smriti Jnanam Apohanam Cha. Matta Smriti Jnanam Apohanam. Matta Smriti Jnanam Apohanam Cha. So, here in chapter 10 also he said, Jnanam and Apohanam he said, no, in chapter 10. Buddhi Jnanam Asamoha. Asamoha he said. Here what he is saying is Apohanam cha. Apohanam. So Buddhi, Smriti, Jnanam also. Where also you have to be in Buddhi Jnanam Asamoha. Smriti Jnanam Apohanam cha. So Matta, from me only they are coming. So those who worship God, those who read Bhagavad Gita, listen to Bhagavad Gita, those who propagate Bhagavad Gita. So those who believe in Bhagavad Gita, those who worship in Bhagavad Gita and Lord Krishna, so they get this buddhi jnanam asamoha. Matta smriti jnanam amohan. See, at the time of death also we have to remember God. That is called smriti, remembrance. That remembrance, it is not guaranteed that we will remember God always. Even at the time of death we may remember, we may not remember God. Even at the time of death I may remember my wife, I may remember my son or my daughter-in-law, my friend, something. So I may not remember God. But to remember the God, Smriti is coming from him. If he is graceful, he is kind enough to us, that वो है केशव मेरा डिसाइपल है बच्चा मेरा 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 भक्त आपकी है. So if he thinks, Gavaraman ji, my disciple, my dost, he is a good man. He listened to Bhagavad Gita many times. He tried to do the satsangam of Bhagavad Gita for many years. So then he will give the smriti. Otherwise, he will not give. It's not guaranteed. Nobody will ask him. Nobody can ask him. If we big demons have asked him, who are you, Lord Hari, make me immortal. But he didn't make them immortal. So if he wishes you to and me to, or any other devotee who is listening to this, they can all become immortal by him. And that is, to become immortal, the smriti. But remember, he said at the time of death, Antakaleja mam eva svaram mukva kalevaram. Yaha prayati samadbhavam yati, that principle is there. As per that principle, we have to remember God at the time of the leaving our body. It's as simple as that. But the question is, we don't remember that. We may remember my wife, my money, my property, my share market, my share business, what is going to happen, my name and fame. I am leaving so much of property behind me to all these people. I am not able to enjoy my property. I am just dying. We believe that my property, we die. Because the soul will leave. Then how did we remember the God? No, we have not remembered. The Smriti is not there. The Smriti to remember the God, the somebody to remember the God, is given to him by his divine grace. That is all. So these are the benefits of the reading Bhagavad Gita, studying Bhagavad Gita. Now we will see these explanations. What does it mean? In Telugu we will complete first, then we will go to English also. We say that chapter 10, 4 and 5 explanation. Buddhi jnanam vasamoho kshama satyam dhamma kshama sukham dukkham bhava bhava bhayam cha abhayam cha ahimsa samata tushti tapo dhanam yesho aisha bhavati bhava bhudaram mandiram. The explanation Telugu is running like this. భిన్న భిన్నములకు సమస్త భూతములందును నిండి ఉన్న నా భావములు వికారములు అన్నీ ఎచ్చట వేటి ఎందుకునో వాటికి అనురూపము స్థితి అంతే ముల్లోకలందును వ్యాపించి ఉన్నది. ఈ భావముల వికారములలో ప్రథమ స్థానం బుద్ధి. ఇటు పిమ్మట అపార జ్ఞానము, మోహములు ఎక్కుట, సహనశీలత, క్షమ, సత్యములు, వాటిపైన మనోనిగ్రహము, ఇంద్రియ నిగ్రహములు వచ్చింది. ఈ రీతిలో అర్జున జగత్తునందులో సుఖ దుఃఖమును, జనన మరణములు కూడా నా భావంలో నా భావములా ఉన్నవి. అంతేకాదు భయము, నిర్భయము, అహింస, సమత్వము, సంతోషము, తపస్సు, దానము, యశస్సు, అపయశస్సు మొదలగు భూతకోటి ఎందు కనిపించే భావములు కూడా నా నుండియే పుట్టినది. భూతములన్నీ భిన్న భిన్నములుగా ఉన్నట్ల ఈ భావములు కూడా భిన్న భిన్నములుగా ఉన్నవి. కానీ వీటి యందు కొన్నిటికి నీ జ్ఞానం కలగను, మరికొన్నిటికి నా జ్ఞానం కలగదు. ప్రకాశము, అంధకారం రెండు సూర్యుని వల్లే కలుగుతున్నది. సూర్యుడు ఉదయించినప్పుడు ప్రకాశించను, అస్తమించినప్పుడు అంధకారం ఉంది. ఇదే విధంగా మనం ఎరుగకపోవుట ఆ భూతముల కర్మఫలం అనుసరించి ఉండదు. కానీ భూతకోటి మా భావములు కలిగి ఉంట విషమగును. ఇట్లా అర్జున భూత సృష్టి అంతయు నా భావములచే బంధింపబడి ఉన్నది. ఇక ఈ సృష్టిని పరిపాలించడి మరియు సమస్త లోక వ్యవహారములను తాను అధ్యయనం 11 భావములు కలవు. వాటిని వివరించి చెప్పేదని విను. సో ఈ విధంగా వాట్ ఈస్ సైంటిస్ట్కి మూడు త్రిలోకాల్లో కూడా ఈ త్రిలోకాల్లో కూడా వ్యాపించి ఉన్నవి ఇంత సూక్ష్మం, వరల్డ్ అంతా సూక్ష్మ శరీరం. నథింగ్ ఈజ్ స్థూలం, నథింగ్ ఈజ్ గ్రాస్. గ్రాస్ ఈజ్ జస్ట్ మాయా. సో గ్రాస్ ఈజ్ డిస్ట్రాయబుల్, స్థూలం సూక్ష్మం is indestructible. So he says ki the buddhi, jnanam, asamoham, kshama, satyam, dhavam, shavam, is all these are all qualities are spread in all three worlds. All three worlds, these are the one who spread it. So what does it mean? It means whosoever worships God and they get these divine qualities, good qualities. There are only two types of people God. That is Daivika Purusha and Asuri Purusha. Daivika Sampatti and Asuri Sampatti. There are only two qualities of people. We have all these Jivatmas. Either you are Daivam or Asura. Or either I am Daivam or Asura. But since we are reading Bhagavad Gita, Asuras will not read Bhagavad Gita. That is for sure. They say, who is this Hari? No, we don't agree. We don't worship him. We are worshipping Lord Krishna and Lord Rama, Shiva. So we are clearly Daivika Sampatti. That is very clear to us. So in these three lokas, all these three, this Buddhi, Jnanam, Asama, all these things are Buddhi, Daivika Buddhi, Asura Buddhi. Daivika Buddhi, Asura, Daivika Jnanam, Asura Jnanam. So like this, this are divided. People are divided. Either you may be in Devaloka, or in Indoloka you will have the Daivika Buddhi. Similarly, you will be born in some demon world in somewhere in other worlds. There they have Asuric Buddhi. Buddhi is there, but Daivika Buddhi is God, godliness. So their life is different. They worship the God. Their happiness is different. Daivika happiness is unending. We will have a lot of bliss and peace of mind. We will have. Asuric people will not have that kind of thing. They are always burning with the desire, burning. Aur bhi chahiye. It is endless.
So Ravana is an Asura, but he was having a Devika, was so much worshipping. But the same Asura, his brother Vibhishana, was having a Devika Buddhi.
Daivika Buddhi. Absolutely, where the time when they all three brothers did tapas the same day. All three brothers. Ravana, Vibhishana and Kumbhakarna. All three brothers have worshipped. It is there in our Uttarakhand only. I went there to that place. That where they have did the tapas also, it is there. So that place, what all three are, they are all kings actually. The kings of
Then
the world.
the Asura Buddhi comes down. No?
No, when all three brothers, but Ravana has asked for the what was called. He wanted only power, and he wanted to power, and he doesn't want to get killed by anybody. So if the Brahma says, how does he get killed? That is what it is. Body is there, you have to get killed someday. Then he said only the human Manava can kill me, because Manavas are very intelligent. They eat.
He says, Deva or Asura, nobody should kill me. So he said Manava can kill me.
Manava can kill me, otherwise, that was Sita Mahalakshmi has to be born as Manava Sri. And Sri Ram has to be born as Lord Mahavishnu has to be born as Ram. So that's not, they have to be born as human beings. So that and Vibhishana, they asked the Vibhishana, what is your belief? He said, please allow me my mind to be always in the dharma. In dharma, I should only catch hold of dharma, and that's all. So and I should have feet worshipping your feet. You know, the Lord has come to give a good. My mind should always worship you. My mind should always be in the dharma. So dharma, adharma. This Ravana is adharmi, Kumbhakarna is dharmi. So the Kumbhakarna has helped Rama, assisted Rama. He was a servant to Rama. Rama called him, took him to Ayodhya also. Come and let us go to see my coronation. So that is the one brother. And another brother is against. See, one brother is supporting Rama. So Kumbhakarna is totally.
He was asking.
He was Brahmadeva was.
God put something in the tongue and twisted it, and he said, I would like to have a sleep.
For 6 months. Mother Saraswati has come.
That she has come. Why God can do that?
Because God doesn't want him to, because he wanted to ask more dangerous desires than Ravana asked. He wanted to rule everybody, wanted to kill everybody. So that is dangerous. So that's why
God has protected.
he twisted his desires. That's what. What I meant to say, all these bhavas are coming from God only. So we worship the God, we will also get good thoughts. That is the only thing. That's why we should keep worshiping. Otherwise, we are all subject to the Sattva, Rajas, Tama Guna. And Sattva, Rajas, Tama Guna, even if you don't want it, it will come to you. You say, I don't want to do bad things, but Rajoguna will come to you. That powerful nature. Nobody can control any guna. Only they themselves will fight within themselves and then they win over. For example, Raja Tamacha Vibhuya in chapter 14, in the 10th sloka, Raja Tamacha Vibhuya Sattvam Bhavati Bharata. The Sattvam will come, will rise in us by depressing and suppressing the Raja Tama. That is why today we have come here right now at the place. We have left our rooms, we have left our sleepiness, we left our mobile phones, we left chatting, we left stopping TV and all that. Raja Gunam and Tama Gunam. We Raja Tama, we are Raja Tama, we are Sattvam Bhavati Bharata. Then the Sattvam will come automatically. No, why this 5 to 6 we must read Bhagavad Gita. Come what may, Bhagavad Gita has to be read. Bhagavad Gita has to be listened. Bhagavad Gita has to be studied. That is Sattva Gunam. It has dominated that. Then the Raja Guna, Tama Guna have gone down. Similarly, Raja Sattvam Tama Vibhuya Raja Guna Bhavati. Similarly, this Tamoguna Sattvam Raja Tada. Tamoguna Sattvam Raja Tada. Then Tamoguna will come. Then that the Tamoguna will dominate both Sattva and Raja. And then there will be no logic at all. The Tamagunam has no logic. So that is what it is. So this now this guna, we are all subject to the gunas.
Correct.
That is why. So God only will protect us this way. Right, sir? Now, so this tomorrow we will further dwell on this and we will go to the chapter 15.
Yes.
What is said in chapter 15 that we will see. Sarvasvacha aham buddhi sannivistha matta smriti jnanam abohanam cha vedesa sarva amavedyo vedantikut vedavichyecha. In chapter 15 he said, matta smriti jnanam abohanam cha sarvasvacha aham buddhi sannivistha. Sarvasya, in all beings I am there in the heart. So, matta smriti jnanam abohanam cha. What does it mean? So I am going to read this. Sant Gyaneshwar Maharaj की जय. संत ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज, संत ज्ञानेश्वरी भगवद गीता. So we are reading Jnaneshwari Bhagavad Gita. The explanation will be Sant Gyaneshwar Maharaj, chapter 15. వాస్తవంగా చూసినచో ఈ బ్రాహ్మణ యొక్క మనస్సు రాత్రింబవళ్ళు నేను ఫలానా వస్తువు నేనే అని భావం ఉంటుంది. కానీ మహాత్ముల సాంగత్యం చేయడం వల్ల, యోగ జ్ఞానం అభ్యసించడం వల్ల, వైరాగ్య సంపన్నుడై గురుచరణం ఆచరించడం వల్ల, ఈ విధము ఇతర సత్కర్మ ఆచరించడం వల్ల ఎవరి యొక్క అశేషమైన అజ్ఞానము నాశనమైనదో మరియు ఎవరి అహంభావం నాలో ప్రవేశించి రమించడం వంటి వారు తమంతా తామే నన్ను పడుతుంది అనగా నన్ను అనగా ఆత్మతత్వం సిద్ధిస్తారు. So everybody actually thinks that I am Keshavrao, he is Raghuraman, he is this, she is that, he is this. So like this, the thoughts are there. Somebody asks me, hey, what is your name? I say, I am Keshavrao. So like that. But what he says is, in other words, he should remember himself. Other than that, he should also remember himself that I am part of the God, particularly God. That is God. Who will get it? మహాత్ముల సాంగత్యం చేయటం వలన మనం సత్సంగం చేస్తే మహాత్ములు పుణ్యాత్ములు ఉంటారు. యాక్చువల్గా దే ఆర్ గుడ్, నాట్ షోవి టైప్ పీపుల్. మహాత్ముల సాంగత్యం చేయడం వలన యోగ జ్ఞానం అభ్యసించడం వల్ల, యోగ జ్ఞానం we have to get to the యోగ జ్ఞానం. That యోగ జ్ఞానం is related to ourselves, that is what is called pranayamam and meditation. They are called yoga jnana. Pranayamam and meditation, jnanam. So that we adi abhyasinchali, that sadhana cheyali. That just merely by talking or discussing or knowing it doesn't help much, but that we have to practice it.
ప్రాక్టీస్
సాధన చేయాలి. యోగ జ్ఞానం
సాధన.
అభ్యసించడం వలన వైరాగ్య సంపన్నుడై గురు చెప్పడం చేస్తాం. We should not always run around money, people, wealth and all. No, that there are limits to by keeping it. Then we have to serve the feet of the Guru. ఈ విధముకు ఇతర సత్కర్మలు ఎన్ని సమ్ అన్సెల్ఫిష్ వర్క్ నిష్కాంకర్మ ఏదైనా చేస్తే ఉండడం వల్ల అప్పుడు మన అశేషముగా అజ్ఞానం నాశనం అవుతుంది. అప్పుడు మన అజ్ఞానం, మన ignorance, there's a lot of ignorance is there, that something will keep on reducing gradually. Then మరి ఎవరి అహంభావం, మన తాలూకా థాట్స్, ఫీలింగ్స్, మన శక్తి అది భగవంతుడిలో ప్రవేశిస్తుంది, ఆత్మలో ప్రవేశిస్తుంది. దేర్ ఆర్ ఓన్లీ టూ థింగ్స్, ఆత్మ అండ్ అనాత్మ. ఆత్మ పరమాత్మ and anatma is the whole world. Other than atma, everything is anatma. So now we are living in actually anatma. So our ahambhavam from this anatma, it has to go into the atma. అప్పుడు ప్రవేశిస్తే ధ్యానంలో అట్లా ప్రవేశిస్తుంది. అప్పుడు రమిస్తూ అట్టివాడు తమను తామే దెన్ విల్ రికగ్నైజ్ ద గాడ్ ఇన్ సైలెన్స్, ఇన్ డీప్ సైలెన్స్, ఇన్ మౌమెంట్. నన్ను అనగా అర్థం. ఈ విధంగా సుఖ సంపన్నంలో స్థితిని పొందినప్పుడు నేను కాక మరెవరు కాదు. ఈ విధంగా మనుషులు సుఖం ఉండాలి. యూ హ్యావ్ టు బి హ్యాపీ అండ్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు బి హ్యాపీ. ఓన్లీ ది సోల్ విల్ బి ద రీజన్, సోల్ విల్ బి ద కాజ్. Because we are praying, sitting silently and praying meditation in the soul. The soul is responsible for its peace of mind and happiness. సూర్యోదయం పిమ్మట మనం ఆ సూర్యప్రకాశం వల్ల అతన్నే చూచుకుని నా సాధన వల్లనే నా జ్ఞానం కలిగింది. సో వన్స్ because of the sunlight only we are seeing all these worlds, all these objects. If there is no sunlight, we cannot see. Similarly, by sadhana, atma sadhana వల్లనే
you will see.
నా జ్ఞానం కలిగింది. They will get my knowledge. సో దీని విరుద్ధం దేహాభిమానం బంధువుల వల్ల ఎల్లప్పుడూ సంసారం భక్తులు వీటించడం వల్ల ఎవరి అహంభావం శరీరం బంధువుల వల్ల అటువంటి ఐహిక మరియు పార్లుగా సుఖములు కుదిరకై కర్మకాండకు సంబంధించి అనేక కార్యం చేయాలి. అదర్వైజ్ పీపుల్ గెట్ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్ ఇన్ ద, ఇఫ్ వీ డోంట్ డూ దీస్, వీ గెట్ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్ ఇన్ డూइंग कर्मकांड. दैट इज एंडलेस. घर के लिए ये बनाना है, घर के लिए ये खरीदना है, घर को ये रिपेयर करना है, घर को वो करना है, बच्चों के लिए लाना है, वाइफ के लिए लाना है, फ्रेंड्स के लिए लेना है, रिलेटिव्स के लिए लेना है, उसके लिए लेना है, इसके लिए लेना है, मेरे लिए लेना है. इसी में टाइम बीत जाएगा. बिजी बिजी बिजी, इधर जाना है, उधर जाना है, इधर करना, उधर करना है, इससे बात करना, इससे बात करना. कर्मकांड. They are not thinking of meditation, silence, praying God, remembering God. Nothing they are doing. అనాత్మ కర్మకాండలో ఉంటుంటారు. వాళ్ళకి దుఃఖం వస్తుంది అల్టిమేట్గా వీటి ఫలం మనం ఎంత చేసినా అవతల వాళ్ళు దే ఆర్ నాట్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్. వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ మై హెల్ప్ మీ, ఐఎమ్ నెవర్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్. ఐ ఆల్వేస్ సే कि रघुराम जी और थोड़ा दे दीजिए ना, आप मेरे को दे दिया है 10,000 दिया है, 1 लाख दे दिया है, 10 लाख दे दिया है, रघुराम जी थोड़ा और दे दीजिए ना. यूसे यार कितना पैसा देंगे, 20 लाख दे दिया है, रघुराम जी थोड़ा और दे दीजिए ना. So that is what it is. So dukham, then you say कि यार कितना भी minus की to anybody, you give to someone, your friend or your relative or anybody, keep giving money. They are never satisfied. They keep asking you more. और दे दो, और दे दो, और दे दो. कितना ये दुखम उससे. तो वारी ये अज्ञान जनितमु भ्रम కూడా నేనే కారణం ఆధారం. Because God only is acting as our karma. Both are happening by because of him. Ajnanam, jnanam, both are happening by him. So that is what. Yes, sir. So, aham brahmasmi ani thought manlo undalu. What is that? Aham brahmasmi. Aham brahmasmi. Aham brahmasmi. I was saying, I am God. But these are things we have to cultivate. This may look a little strange, but then aham brahmasmi, aham brahmasmi. Why? Because of the conscience, as a consciousness, because that only this body is working. That consciousness is God. Consciousness is the God. So that is aham brahmasmi. And in feeling manaki undali. So, ఈ విధంగా జ్ఞానము అసలు అవి. నమస్కారం మేడం, రండి.
ఆ గర్భ దాంట్లో నేను మా అమ్మాయి పేరు ఇచ్చాము. దానికి వెళ్ళాలని ఇక నువ్వు అమ్మాయి మీటింగ్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇలా మీట్ వచ్చాయి.
మంచి పని చేశారు మేడం. So we are reading actually what is the, for you just for 1 minute I explain on that, because what is the benefit of doing worship to Lord Krishna? Why should we read Bhagavad Gita every day, or why, what is benefit? Why should we read it? So that is the topic we are discussing today. What benefit we will get? So what Lord said in chapter 15, सर्वस्य चामूर्ति सन्निधिष्ठ मत्ता स्मृति ज्ञानो अपोहनम च वेदेश सर्वे अहमवेद्यो वेदांतु वेदांतु. He says मत्ता स्मृति ज्ञानो अपोहनम च. It is from me only स्मृति ज्ञानो अपोहनम. These three మూడు కలుగుతున్నాయి అన్నమాట. స్మృతి జ్ఞానం అపోహనం. These three things are coming from whom? From the God only.
అపోహనం అంటే
అపోహనం means that is undeludedness. Otherwise we are deluded. Otherwise, we are all deluded in the world. We, various friendships and relationships and all the things. So that is
డిటాచ్మెంట్ అన్నమాట.
attachment. This is a detachment. So Smriti Jnanam Apohanam Bhagavad Gita. So that is why we should read Bhagavad Gita and worship. Because we are getting this Smriti Jnana, even at the time of death also, the Smriti Jnana Apohanam will help us a lot. At the time of death, because of Smriti, that memory is coming from Him, from the God. So we remember Him. He gives us memory to remember Him. Then when we remember Him, see, Antakalecha Mam Eva Smaran Mukta Palevaram Japrayati Sam Madhvavam Yati Nasti Atra Sankhya. So he said that in chapter 8. So what is then at the time of death, when we remembering God, at the time, see, at the time of death we are all alone. Nobody is there. Every individual leaves his body. That is true. So at that time of death, the Smriti is there. This chapter has Smriti Jnana. This Smriti Jnana, that interviewed is, they get it, undeludedness. We remember Him and then leave this body. And then we will straight away go to Him. There will be no life and no birth and death. This Mrityu Samsara Sagaravamali Padama. That much benefit is going to be there. So this is one benefit that we are reading about. That explanation I am reading it up. And otherwise also in chapter just now 10 we have covered it so many things. In chapter 10, again the benefits of reading Bhagavad Gita and worshipping the God. Why should we worship the God? He says that Buddhi Jnanam Asamoha Kshama Satyam Dhamma Shama Sukham Dukkham Bhavo Bhayam Cha Abhayam Evacha Ahimsa Samata Tushti Tapo Dhanam Yesho Aishaha Bhavanti Bhava Bhutanam Matya Putadra. So many qualities we are going to get Matya Putadra from him only they are coming. So he is saying that అపార జ్ఞానము బుద్ధి మోహము లేకుండా సహనశీలత క్షమ సత్యములు అటుపైన మనో నిగ్రహము ఇంద్రియ నిగ్రహం శమం దమం సో మనో నిగ్రహం శమం దమం మీన్స్ ఇంద్రియ నిగ్రహం శమం దమం ఇవన్నీ కూడా నా వల్లనే వచ్చి ఉన్నాయి. ఈ జగత్తునందు సుఖ దుఃఖమును జరణ మరణములు పావులు కూడా నా వల్ల. సో ఈ సెస్కి ఇవన్నీ వాటి వల్ల కలుగుతున్నాయి. సో అందుకనే వీ షుడ్ యాక్చువల్లీ కీప్ ప్రేయింగ్ గాడ్. దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఇట్ ఇస్. We may do all things in the world, whatever related to our respective homes and families, we should do our bit. After doing all that, we should worship the God, pray to God. That is what he says. He is never saying that leave them. In fact, Karma Yogam, you should leave our Karma Yogam, Islam Karma Yogam, but that is the benefit. So he is, at the time of your coming, we are discussing that Aham Brahmasmi అనే థాట్స్ ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి ఉండాలి. మనంతా బ్రహ్మదేవుడు, అహం బ్రహ్మాస్మి, ఐఎమ్ గాడ్. So you also say, I am God. So that feeling we should have. Nobody can stop you, say I can always say I am a Karudapati. You can tell me whether I have crores or not, that is a different matter. But I can say I am a Karudapati. Yes, sir, I am a Karudapati. You may say, you may laugh at me, what are you, a Karudapati? You don't have Mercedes and all, you can tell them, that's a different matter. But I can always say I am a Karudapati. So similarly, Aham Brahmasmi, you can always say. Yes, sir. So then that జ్ఞానం అవిద్యనంతటిని అజ్ఞానాన్ని భస్మరుస్తుంది. ठीक है सर. కేవల స్వరూపి బ్రహ్మము జడము అజడములను అందగా వ్యాపించినప్పుడు అనుపాధిగా జరిగిన ఆత్మస్వరూపం కేవల స్వరూపం బ్రహ్మం ఈ జడం అజడంలో అన్నిటిని వ్యాపించింది. జడం మీన్స్ వాట్ దిస్ జడం మీన్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ బుద్ధి జ్ఞానం పంచమహాభూతాలు జడం. దిస్ బాడీ is also జడం. This then one. The secondly, these trees are all there. They don't move. Non-moving, unmoving objects. And human beings are moving. Chara jagattu. So jadamu ajadamu jagattu. There are many kinds of things created in the universe. So, but Brahman is spread in all. That's what he is saying. So this is what. So same thing we will see in English also. So we have completed in Telugu. In English, what does it mean? We will try to understand. So chapter 10, again, 4 and 5, Buddhi Jnanam, Asamoha. In English I am reading it out. Intellect, the qualities we get from the God, straight away they come to him. By worshipping him, he will give us, not immediately today I worship, today only he has to give me all the this and that, but definitely these qualities we will get based on as per our worship quality. So intellect, knowledge, freedom from delusion, patience, truth, self-restraint, tranquility, pleasure, pain, birth, death, and fear, and fearlessness. Fear also we get it from God. If we are afraid of something, or fearlessness also we get it from the God. No, nothing will happen to me. I am courageous. But fearlessness also he only gives it. Right? So that is what. So another thing is ahimsa, samata, tushti, tapodanam, yesho, ayeshana, bhavantu bhava, bhutanam, matayo, kulendata. In English, non-violence. Soul is non-violence that we have said, no. Atma na hanti na hanyate. Na hanti na hanyate. Neither it gets destroyed, nor it destroys. Neither it is killed, nor it kills anybody. So non-violence, that is called non-violence. Impartiality, contentment, austerity, charity, fame, disrepute, the manifold conditions of beings arise from me alone. These conditions are arising from beings, from me only alone. So if I am a good person, that those feelings are arising from whom? From the soul only, from the God. So if we are reading now Bhagavad Gita, these thoughts are arising from him only. That is why we are attending satsang of Bhagavad Gita and all that. From him only they are coming. Light and darkness are caused by the sun. Sun only causing the light and darkness. Now it is light is there. When the sun goes away, say darkness comes. So when it rises, the light appears. When the sun rises, light appears, and the darkness comes when the sun sets. Sunset darkness. The same way the God. So similarly, knowledge and ignorance of me are due to creatures' destinies. This is as per the destiny only is happening to us. Knowledge and ignorance of me, of the self, of the soul, Paramatma. So today we are attending this Bhagavad Gita session. It means what? It means the knowledge of God is coming to us based on our destinies. We are destined to listen to this Bhagavad Gita. We are destined to study this Bhagavad Gita today. That is why we are, as per a destiny, we are attending this satsangam. Some people are not destined to attend Bhagavad Gita. They are not destined to listen to that God's knowledge or get knowledge. So they are not listening to that. They are ignorance of it. Right, sir?
Yes.
Oh Arjuna, you should know that the whole world of sentient beings is involved in my nature. So that is what, sir. And chapter 15, this is chapter 10. In chapter 15, we will just see what he said. सर्वस्व चाहुमृति सन्निविष्टं मत्ता स्मृति ज्ञानम अपहृत्य. So matta smriti jnana apahritya, that I am reading now. I have entered into the hearts of all beings. He has entered into where? In the hearts of all beings. He is there in everybody's heart. He is there in your heart, my heart, his heart, my heart. Everybody's heart. God is there. Whether we know it or we don't know it. Whether we acknowledge it, we don't acknowledge it. Whether we realize it, we don't realize it. Whether we accept it or we don't accept it.
It is there.
God is there in the hearts of all beings. That's all. I have entered into the hearts of the all beings. From me come memory and knowledge as well as their loss. Because of him only memory and knowledge come. And their loss also, from him only it comes. For example, God is happy with me, for example, merciful with me, with you all. He will give us memory and knowledge.
Knowledge.
Smriti Jnanam, he will give to us. Why? Because he is happy with us. He says कि मेरा डिवोटीज है, मेरा भक्त लोग है, मेरा रूल के मुताबिक जो मेरा वर्शिप करेगा, मैं उसको उतना ही बेनिफिट दूंगा. जितना वर्शिप करेगा उतना बेनिफिट दूंगा. So that is, and he says कि those who don't worship him, those who don't worship me, why should he give? If I don't meet you, sir, good morning, and say you're a nice man. If I don't say, why should you should keep saying me, you're a good man, you're a good man, you're a good. Why should you keep saying? You will not say. Same way, God is also same thing. Those who worship him, he gives knowledge and memory. And those who don't worship him, like these people are going away here and there. So they don't give it. He doesn't give them any knowledge and memory. The loss comes to them. If other than knowledge and memory, they'll get everything. They'll get impressed by the world. Atma and Anatma. World is Anatma. God is Atma. That is it. That's where our greatness lies. Your greatness and my greatness lies in appreciating the Anatma and Atma and start worshipping the Atma. I alone am that which is to be known in all Vedas. He says, you only have to know me. Ultimately, all these people say, what are you? I am a scientist. You say, I am a scientist. I am a scientist of ISRO, NASA, scientist of computers, scientist of this mathematics. I am scientist of this machine, that machine. Scientist. But the purpose of all this education is actually, I am alone that which is to be known in all Vedas. Even all Vedas, through all Vedas also, I only have to be known. You become scientist of me. Know me what I am. Know the soul what I am. What the soul is. Other than that, everything is materialistic world. The physics, chemistry, biochemistry, so many things are there, fields are there. These are all science, but the purpose of that is not knowing him. The purpose of knowing him is the subject matter. But the soul, we have to know the soul. I am the author of the Vedanta and knower of the Vedas. The Vedas nobody knows. Only God knows. What is Samvedam, Yajurvedam, Rugvedam, Adharvana Vedam. These 4 Vedas are there. Nobody else knows. Only I am the knower of the Vedas, he says. Only I know. What is the meaning of Rugveda? I know. What is the meaning of Samveda? I know. What is the meaning of Yajurveda? I know. What is the meaning of Adharvana Veda? Only I know. I am the knower of the Vedas, he says that. So, what God is saying is that He is telling us a couple of points how we should be happy. God never wanted to be unhappy, sir. God wanted always to be happy only. He says that, O Arjuna, I am truly that knowledge in the heart of each human being which makes him perpetually aware of his individuality. But through the company of saints, the practice of yoga, the acquisition of knowledge, service of the Guru, and dispassion, ignorance completely disappears. See how the ignorance will disappear? Through dispassion also. Through dispassion, through the practice of yoga, this ignorance will disappear. Otherwise, ignorance will not leave us. We are all ignorant people as such, you know. So that is what. Ignorance completely disappears and the individual soul finds rest in God. Then only. Once we are free from the ignorance, then only we can find rest in the God. So long as ignorance is haunting me, I am with ignorance, I will not leave ignorance and I will not find God. When through me he sees that I am his own self, he is happy forever. We have to realize that Aham Brahmasmi, that feeling, you know, that God is my own self, that feeling we have to have. This will help us out there. At the time of death also, even at the time of death also, this feeling what I said, madam, it will help you. Even at the time of death, nobody will help us out. At that time, we are all individuals. So at the time of death, what should I feel? I should feel like my soul is God only. I am of God's nature. I am of the God's soul. Aham Brahmasmi. That feeling we should always have imprinted in our heart. That only will help us out to remember God and to pray to God. This is the only way for a better life. So that we have to cultivate that. I am aware of my oneness without duality. So I alone have the knowledge of the self. So that is what. So with this, we have finished this today's topic. And tomorrow we said again there are some more 11 qualities he said in chapter 10. That I will work it out today and tomorrow we will see what is that means. And we will focus on that tomorrow. So 3 times Omkaram chanting. So today we have discussed what is the benefit of worshipping the God. He gives us the Smriti Jnanam Apohan. That is the benefit we get it. Om Tatsat.
Om Tatsat.
Sarvam Sri Krishnarpanastu.
Om Sri Krishnarpanastu.
Loka Samstha Sukhna Bhavantu.
Lokas.
Sarve Jana Sukhna Bhavantu. Om Shanti.
Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti. Om Shanti.